I'm a bit sick, so I cannot talk very loud.
ASMR.
But good morning, people on the internet.
Okay.
I cannot speak at all.
Okay, we have January 4th, and today there's a lot of going on, so let's start with taking out some fresh parts out of the onion. Out of the car. Kurde, to jest NIGHTRIDE, stworzona firma, co
Ale
to
to jest
robi?
kurwa
To jest
szmatka!
moja, w tym do kościoła idę jutro. Let's change the...
I suppose you can see this on their channel.
I picked up the seats. They're not new, but I'm happy I found them because they can be pretty pricey, and I found them in a good price. Let's maybe get inside.
Go to school, kids.
Okay, so this is one of a pair because the second one's still in the car. Recaro SR3 from Lancer Evo 4. I was looking for foldable seats because I still want to run the car as a 4-seater, and it was hard to find a nice foldable bucket seats. Originally I was looking for a different pattern, but they can be very expensive, so I went for these. The plan is to get rid of this red bit inside and replace it with a different fabric. And they should fit very nice with the rest of the car.
I think they're just very nice seats that don't scream, look at me, I'm a racer boy.
Oh yeah, that's
And like, still nice, you know, so.
Let's try to put it in and see what's roughly the position. We still don't have any brackets and
Yeah,
anything, but
that we can sort out.
we have installed the shifter as well, so the interior is coming together. Let's move on with the intake. So we have a custom intake manifold. It still needs to be connected with the throttle body here, which they're gonna do now, and it's still gonna be polished, so it's gonna be nice and shiny. Can you present the fit?
The fitment.
Yeah.
As you know, with my Lada, I'm the biggest fitment guy there is.
So imagine this, all shiny, and a shiny piping come from here, boom, from the turbo. It's gonna look sick, man. So the plan now is to connect the manifold with
Flash?
this flange, and this flange with the throttle body. The throttle body is stock, right?
Yeah, stop throttle body.
Boom. Okay, let's do some welding. We have 1, 2, 3,
And 4.
and 4. 4 welders, and none of us can actually weld. Also today we got a package with those plastics. I don't know the English name, but they go here between the window and the engine bay. They were in the best condition, so I sanded them down and I painted it with like a plastic trim black paint. Yeah, let's put them on. Okay, another thing we need to do is finish off with the brake system, and we only need one more thing to finish with it, and it's stainless braided brake lines. We use Pizzabrakes. Pizzabrakes is a Polish company, and what they do in general is brakes for motorsport. So if you're interested in upgrading your brake system in your race car, in your drift car, or whatever car you have, go check out Pizzabrakes. They have many different sets, brake lines, calipers, you know, brake pads, discs, everything you need for upgrading your brakes. The cool thing about them is they come in, well, pizza boxes. So for today, for the S13, we have braided brake lines. I've chosen blue color, but they have all the colors you need. And also they come with the hardware that you need to install it, all the fittings, all the little plastics, washers and everything. So the job should be easy and simple. So big shout out and massive thank you for Pizzabrakes, and let's try to install them. Okay, the brakes are all connected. Now me and Marek are gonna go through and bleed the brakes, so we actually have a brake system fully working. And the guys are almost ready to start doing the intake pipings. The only thing left with the intake manifold is to polish it. At the moment it looks like this. You know, just aluminum. And Marek, do you mind doing a quick polish job?
Of course.
Bang it. Hey Marek, you look a bit sick.
No.
No. So intake is in, throttle body is in, and now we're gonna be working on a piping to connect the throttle body to the intercooler, and then from this side to the turbo. Apparently by the end of the day, which might be hard because it's already probably like 8 or 9 p.m. But by the end of today, we're gonna have an intake system ready, which actually leaves us with only one thing needed to be able to start the car, the cables. The boys are fighting with the intake, and me and Andrzej, we're gonna fight with a fitment. Okay, fitment wise, we have adjustable arms, and they are set all the way to negative camber to hide the wheel and the tire, and it's still poking out a bit. Like that. And I think the rest we need to work out with the tire. I think the tire is supposed to have a taller walls, and that's just gonna allow us for the tire to just kind of work inside the arch, not touching the arch. I don't really want to roll the arch because it looks very nice like this, very stock. Okay, there's been a bit of change of a plan. The original plan was to run SSR Mark IIIs at the back, but they are a bit too wide for the stock S13 arch, and I want to keep it stock. At the front we have long jumps, and they are a bit less wide, and when I bought the long jumps I bought 4 of them, so I have still 2 of them right in a box. And just out of curiosity we installed the long jumps on the back as well, and actually looks much better than Mark IIIs. So here you don't have any poke, they actually hide inside the arch, and I think with these wheels we're gonna be able to have a proper nice fitment up to the tire, maybe get it lower like a centimeter or something, and I think we're gonna just run S13 on long jumps. It's 1 AM and we started here at 11, so I think it's about 14 hours. Comparing to the morning, it looks like nothing really changed, but actually a lot of work was done. We're gonna put it all together tomorrow morning because for now it's a bit hard. So see you guys tomorrow. Sheesh. Let's go sleep.
Good morning to the people from... Good morning to the people from... Nie umiem tego powiedzieć jak
World Wide Web.
Let's just open it. I don't even know what model is this, to be honest. I just saw the picture, I saw how they look on a car, and I said, let's have them. And these are from Byba kits. Byba Kits is another Polish company. They do fiberglass body kits for a lot of cars. So if you want to check it out, go check out their website. They have body kits for Beamers, for Nissans, for Mazda, for everything. Okay, let's try to fit it on the car and see how it looks. I really like it. I'm not sure if I like the fact that it's straight in the middle and then it goes down here at the end and down there at the front. See, when you look from the side, it's not completely straight, it's a bit of curve. But maybe it's gonna look cool when the car's on the floor, so let's see later.
Bean.
Okay, the intake manifold is in for good, and now let's put some clamps on and piping for the intercooler and the radiator, so we have everything ready under the hood. Let's bang it. So the engine bay is finally ready, is 90% ready. The only thing we're missing is the coolant hoses that go from the radiator to the engine. We have original black rubber ones, but I don't want the rubber ones. I want to have a nice aluminum polished ones, the same as the intake. So we're gonna do that, and then the car is gonna go for the cables. And to be honest, I think that it's gonna start 2-3 weeks. It should be able to start and roll, which is super exciting. And yeah, it's so funny that when we actually got this car here and we were thinking with Marek what to do with it, we were like, you know, the engine bay, let's just keep it simple, let's not spend too much time on it. Let's just throw the engine here, make sure it works, and just leave it like this. And then we end up with something like, obviously it's not perfect, you know, when you look up closer you have a lot of imperfections. But yeah. Massive thank you to Adaś and to Malina. They actually did most of the job. Me and Marek, we were just looking and helping. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.